Canada. A winter rather than a country indeed, with its vast expanse of white snow in the Great White Northern region. Such an expanse, in fact, that for hundreds of years this area has been considered the largest uncivilized area in the world. Only stone men stood guarding along unseeable paths in the frozen tundra. Called Rupert's Land from 1670 to 1870, the Canadian North was originally owned by the Hudson's Bay Company. This large piece of land was then sold to the new government of Canada, eventually becoming the Northwest Territories, Nunavut, and the Yukon Territory, currently represented each by one senator in the Canadian House of Commons. Today, only about 100,000 people live in this area of snow-filled tundra, Arctic Himalayan mountains, and towering glaciers. Because of this, much of the land is untouched by humans, leaving the waters clear as glass and sparkling like 1,000 jewels in the sunlight. About 50% of the population in the sparsely populated region is made up of native aboriginals such as the Métis, the Inuit, and the First Nations. These people continue their traditional way of life in building igloos for shelter and using dog sleds for transportation. There are very few developed areas like this in the north. Though this region has many natural resources of its own, the government does not consider it worthwhile to spend money in extracting them, causing the price of consumer goods to skyrocket. This leaves many areas underdeveloped and largely dependent on government subsidizing. The Arctic regions constitute part of the Third World and share many features with the underdeveloped states in the equatorial regions, because northern development truly only takes place when the government down south desperately needs something that the land of the midnight sun possesses.